What's going on, everyone? John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo here with the hands-on unboxings and first look at two phones that I am really excited about. We've got the Moto Z and the Moto Z Force. We've had a ton of phones come out over the past 6 to 12 months, and all of them have been relatively similar. We've got modularity with these, which is why I'm so excited. I think it's modularity done right. No removing backs or batteries to swap in modules. This is all hot swappable stuff. So really cool to check these things out. There are some differences with the Z and the Z Force. Differences are in battery size, in megapixelage, and in a shatterproof screen. All the benefits going to the Z Force. All right, so aside from being modular, a few differences here with these phones. No 3.5mm headset jack, which might be a theme of the rest of the year. It relies only on USB-C. So let's start with the Droid Moto Z. And this thing is just, incredibly thin. One of the thinnest smartphones I have held. You can see those pins there. That is where the mods are going to clip onto. So a few other things we've got in the box. We've got Moto Style Shell. So you can customize the look of your phone. That's really what this device is all about, is customizing it. So pop that off. This snaps on the back. If you want to use the modules, you have to take your style shell off. And what this is going to do is get rid of that camera hump on the back, and it is a significant hump. And now I've got a wood phone. Open this guy up. There is the Z Force. A little bit thicker, but by no means a fat phone. Expect it to be a little bit thicker because it's got a bigger battery, about 900 milliamp hours bigger actually, exactly. All right, so let's talk first about these Moto style mods. They are really thick and feel pretty sturdy. There's a single magnetic connection point, and on the back of these phones where the mods are gonna hook up, there's a single magnetic connection point. To put these things on, it's really just simple magnets. It just snaps right on, and that's it. It doesn't feel like it's gonna pop off though. If you dropped it, maybe it would. This makes the phone feel about as thick as the Force, but it does get rid of that pretty significant camera hump. So if you're not a fan of damn humps, put these guys on and you'll be good to go. Let's start with the JBL Sound Boost speaker. And supposing you connect all of these mods for the first time, you get a little tutorial that'll pop up on your phone, but we shall see. So definitely a different way to do modularity than what LG has done. I really like at least in theory, the way this works, since you don't have to remove a battery, you didn't have to turn the phone off. It's big and thick. Got an integrated kickstand here too to listen to your tunes. Let's go ahead and pop this thing on and see how it works. That's pretty simple. It just pops on. And I did get a notification on here. All right, so we're rocking some YouTube videos. This is pretty loud. Volume's gonna be controlled by
for a really affordable price. The OnePlus 2 though was a bit of a disappointment. It was a step back.
I don't know if that's gonna come through from the microphone, but it sounds really loud.
Ready to ship.
Let me turn that off. Extremely loud if you're at the beach or just rocking out with some friends. Seems like a really good option to have. The InstaShare projector. This is kind of cool. This one Motorola made themselves. Let's see what this guy looks like. And it's, the name should be pretty obvious what it does. It's a projector built in. This is really thin too. This has a built-in fully adjustable kickstand. Woo, it's projecting. And let's look at the last module. They teamed up with a few third parties for battery packs. This one is the Tumi mod, and it adds 2,200 milliamp hours to your phone. So whether you pick up the Z or the Z Force, you can conceivably have upwards of 5,500 milliamp hours of battery at your disposal, which is pretty cool. And it just shows up here, you're ready to go. Got it. Pull this down, and it's charging the battery now to 92%, and it is charging from the battery pack. So I was a little bit on the fence about modular phones, especially with the LG G5. I thought it represented a really cool future, but it was a future and certainly not the present. It looks like I might be changing my tune though with what Motorola and Lenovo have done here with the Z and the Z Force. It might not be the most attractive thing to look at those pins, but I will take those pins any day of the week to not have to swap out a battery to put in any extra modules. A really cool way to do it. I'm surprised how easy and hot swappable everything was. But those are just first impressions. We're gonna review these phones, let you know what we think. Anything you guys want us to test in particular, the modules or the phones, leave in the comments down below. And please give the video a thumbs up. We always appreciate it. Until next time, John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo.